Good afternoon and welcome back for another video of FSD 14.1.3 in my Model S. This is my second day with this build, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs in the daytime. I did an hour-long drive video all over the metro last night as soon as I got the update. I'll put a link in the description below for that if you're interested in seeing how it does at night. But today it's all about daytime. We don't have much daylight left. It's a little bit of a gloomy day today, but nonetheless we're going to try to test some previously problematic areas for version 13 and see if those issues are now fixed in version 14. Yesterday's drive was very encouraging for many of those, but I wasn't able to test everything just because of the time of day and everything. So we're going to start out today with a short drive to Wells Fargo nearby. It's only a mile away, but I have a bunch of errands I'm going to be running over the next hour. So without yapping further, let's get going. I'm going to start off with trying FSD from my garage. So I'm going to first activate my garage door here. And before with version 13, I would have to commonly drive out first of my garage space and then activate FSD, as the car wouldn't let me do it, or it would let me and it wouldn't proceed until I press the throttle. So let's just see what happens here. I'm going to just double check my ride height. Okay, ride height looks good. All right, let's see if I can press it. All right, let me just try it one more time here. I'm going to put Wells Fargo in. Let's try it again here. All right. So I'll say right now the coloring of this button is kind of misleading. So it looks like it's kind of like grayed out, but I wish it was just like gray or something like that if it's unavailable. So it looks like I'm going to have to put my pin in. I am going to block this out. So 1 second here. All right, let's see if I can press it now. Same thing again, and I'm getting like pillar, you know, vision degradation error messages here about my right door pillar. I don't know why it's complaining, because it can see right now, but nonetheless, my garage, I have my lights off, so it's probably just too dark. So we'll fix that at some point in the future, and I'll add some more lighting. I just moved into a new house here, so. All right, I'm gonna shut my garage door, and now we should be able to. So I noticed the tap to start there, that text wasn't available or in that button, so I guess it's kind of clear. I guess it's just a new thing for me. So all right, we got a little roundabout here in my neighborhood, so, but that's never been a problem for version 13. All right, so this road here, Grand Avenue, there's a lot of college students around here, so the visibility is super poor. So making a left turn here is super difficult. We're making a right turn here, but even a right turn here we can't really see because people are parked really close. We have a bus coming to our left. The car did a good job of picking up it early. All right, now we're clear and now we're going. And then I'm going to just show you guys again the settings here. So now on the Model S, the user interface for the destination parking UI is actually on the center screen, which is great. And now that Autopark is included with, or integrated in with FSD and as of version 14, you used to have to select with the scroll wheel on the steering wheel, the right scroll wheel, to pick your parking spot once you wanted to auto park, but there would be a kind of a manual transition between the two if FSD didn't automatically park, which it kind of didn't do most of the time on version 13. Now we have the ability to just do it on the user interface. So it automatically picked parking lot, which is correct because this Wells Fargo does have a parking lot that we definitely want to park in. So I'm going to let it do its thing here and see how well it parks. Last night I did test the curbside twice, and I actually tested the parking garage once as well, and I would say it correctly entered all of those things, all those areas, without issue. The last parking job of the night though wasn't super great. It just parked in the middle of the lot. It was empty, but still kind of annoying. So that was my only really issue there with that feature last night. So right, and we are getting really close here to Wells Fargo. Pretty straightforward. Now, the parking's on the right. Let's see if the car does a good job of staying to the right here. And look at that, a brand new Model Y with temp tags. Gorgeous. Alright, we should be able to just pull straight ahead here. Let's see what the car does. And this lot is really tight, so... Alright. Let's see what spots it's going to pick here. It looks like we're going to pull in. Awesome. You might have to straighten this out. I feel like we're a little wide. We are in the lines though, so let's see if it gives up here. Not the best park job, to be honest with you, so I would have preferred to try to back in. We could have backed up and backed in up there, so I'll probably adjust this. But that is the first leg of this trip. I'll see you back in a few minutes here on our way to UPS next.